Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to pour a dirty pour, and this has been on my mind for quite a long time. So me and Sandra Rettich, we just tested a little bit around, and yeah, this is my pour in the dirty pour. So the first color I've shown you is the white, the pigment drops from Etter Art. The second color was the pearl. It's a mica. The third color is the red. It's a sweet cherry resin ink from Octopus. And the last color is the espresso, also resin ink from Octopus. So I'm just giving my colors a final stir, and then I get rid of the popsicle sticks before I can start pouring my design, or pouring first the colors into my cup. Like I said, I want to do a dirty pour. And I can tell you, sometimes I'm really thinking, what can you change? What can you try out? And I was just curious to see if I could get any effect, any design, if I just make a dirty pour, especially in this deep mold. So I'm very curious, and I just wonder what you are thinking about it. And yeah, but I can already start taking care of my colors. I'm taking now my big cup, or I will take it in a second. There it is. And then I'm taking my red, and I'm just pouring into the cup, into the middle of my white. I just make sure I empty my whole cup with the red, and I hope you can see I'm just pouring into the center of my cup on top of my white. So this is the first color. Now I'm taking my brown, the espresso tone, and also pour into the middle of my cup. And then as the last color, I'm taking my pearl color, and that's gonna be my colors layered. So now the pearl color is coming, and it's funny because the pearl is like lying on top of everything. And yeah, it's just amazing to watch. I would have thought the pearl would just sink, but I guess because I didn't use too much of the mica, it is just on the surface. So, and now I'm just taking my clear resin, and I'm pouring a thin layer of the clear resin into the bottom of my mold, just so that the bottom is really filled. I'm taking my time for this, just to see that every corner is covered with the clear resin. The resin, by the way, is the Ultracast resin. And now I'm just making sure that there are no bubbles on the surface, very carefully with the torch. And then I'm taking my popsicle stick, and I'm just, giving it one swirl very carefully. I don't know if it does anything. This is what I've done. And then I'm taking my stick out again, and then I'm taking my cup, and I'm just pouring what's in my cup into the middle of my mold. Sometimes I'm turning a little bit my hand, you see it, but I just let the resin, flow into my mold on top of the clear resin. And I'm wondering if I can get any effects on the other side. So I'm just making sure that I get all the resin out of my cup. I'm not scratching this in this case, but it's almost everything out. And then I'm taking my clear resin again, and I'm filling up my mold from the center. You see it there. And I just pour quite carefully. I don't want to overfill my mold. You easily overfill your mold if you're pushing too hard and let the resin just float into your mold. Sometimes when you are not calculated the right amount, it can easily happen that you just overfill your mold. So just make sure that you are carefully with this. And yeah, this is practically the pour done. I just took the torch, I just torching a little bit, and here's the time lapse. Then I just took some glass stones and some glitter and put it into the center, and now I just let the resin do whatever it needs to do. And this is the next day. It's around about 20 hours later, and look, it made its pattern. I'm very curious because I think, you know, with the puffy edges there could be something coming out, and I'm very curious really. So, and now you see, it's not like a perfect flower, but for me it looks like a flower tries to break through the red. And I think the effects are amazing, and this is just a dirty pour, and just putting all the colors on top of each other in a cup and just pouring it into the mold. I'm very happy with this design, and I think also the darker red because of the brown and the lighter red pinkish tone makes it very beautiful. And this is actually the final result. I hope you can see all the pattern. And of course, our Bagheera is in the background. He needed to be on the film. And yeah, I hope you liked this little video. Please also check Sandra's video because she also made an awesome pour. And with this, I just love and leave you, and thank you for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.